Good day everyone, I'm Maria Michelle Antaya Fibiong-Griano, the leader of Group 1, and my members are Shane Aubrey Gutierrez, Erica May Osilios, and Rainer Talabucon. And for our second documentary, it is entitled Discarding Bata.
Good day everyone, I am Shane Aubrey M. Gutierrez, member of Group 1 from HRDM 22. The second documentary is entitled Discarding Bata. The document of Miss Cara David is entitled Discarding Bata that shows the lives of stray kids who grew up in the streets. We can see the innocence in the face of a child, but they will act old enough for this kind of problem. A child that is going through his or her young ages should have fun with a loving family that cares for them and a friendly nature that surrounds them. The reason why we chose this documentary because it is so interesting because of its content. The video is all about the different stray kids or different stories that they stated their struggles in life on how they are surviving in a way they make dangerous stunts on the streets or different cities in Metro Manila, Philippines. Due to modernizing society, a child is vulnerable in committing a criminal offense because of different circumstances like his or her personal opinions or decisions. The family that he or she or the way that he or she is being treated, it can also come from the society itself, like the friends or different connections that he or she has made.
Good day everyone, I'm Maria Michelle Antaya Fibiong-Griano, and for today I will be talking about the problem on our second documentary, which is entitled Discarding Bata. After watching the documentary, we understand that most of the kids steal money or other stuff from other people is because they have their own reason. The reasons on why some of the kids are doing those kind of things is because their parents cannot sustain them, or some of them are being abandoned by their own parents. Many of them are being harmed on a daily basis by adults, including government officials, the police, some other children, and sometimes even their own family members. Street children depends on the street to live, to work, either on their own with some other children or even their family members too. Economic poverty plays a major role, although other factors are equally high importance. This can include parental debts, parental neglect, and other social factors such as violence and abuse of children at home or within communities. Children never taught themselves to be a bad person. It's just the environment or the society and their life in general that taught them to.
Hi, my name is Rainer again from HRDM 22, and this time we'll discussing the Discarding Bata uh, documentary by Cara David, and this is my suggestions and recommendation for this. So, this is a critical issue to discuss because this is not a simple issue that's need attention. So we need to talk about this because there's a lot of children are roaming in the streets, struggling to survive. What I mean to be, in struggling they force us to do they force us to do bad things that they didn't supposed to do because they are young and just like I said they are children and they're just a kid. They forced to do bad things just like stealing, hold up, pickpocketing or etc. On the video I suggest that came out in my mind that we need to control ourselves in order to bring a new child in this world. Birth control, I think, to bring the new child in this world is the best way to do that is use a birth control. Yes, and I think for me it's the one of the solutions. Just simple way if you can manage to yourself, why you might what don't produce a child. Just like a simple things and the problem is solved. For my recommendations for this is I more focus on the root of the problem. Just like I said, if the child is if the child is the problem and you're going to make one, and you're going to abandon the child, that won't make any sense. So one of my solutions in here is spread. the solutions or recommendations in here is spread the sex education, so this we can prevent the problem in a simple way. So yeah, that is my recommendation in here. That uh, if you having struggling to survive yourself, don't make one, and educate yourself about sex educations, so we won't making any this kind of problem, and we we won't struggling this, and we can actually do something in here by educating ourselves and for the children as well. Thank you.
Again, I am Erica May Diosilios and I am going to discuss the conclusion of second documentary entitled Discarding Bata. In Manila, we can see a lot of homeless children or stray kids stealing for a living. The documentary shows that the stray kids didn't choose to live their life in that kind of living. Some of them ended in their bad situation because their family abandoned them. It is sad to know that in their young age, they already know how to steal and they are making this as their job to help their family to survive a day in their life. The children never choose to learn to live and survive their life in a bad way. They never choose to be a bad person. It's the society, environment they are living, and also the life that they have taught them to be a bad person. That's all. Thank you.